All my lash techs, sit back, relax, get your drinks and your snacks, and we're gonna dive right into this video, okay? Hey girl, hey, and welcome back to another freaking video. Okay, so as you seen yesterday, I was looking a little rough. I had a lash set to do. Y'all seen how I came out? Bomb, as always. So today is going to be the part of the video, and I apologize that I left y'all hanging yesterday, but it was thundering outside, okay? Because I don't know, as of late, when it thunders, the lights go out and I can't do a video in the dark. So I had to come back with y'all a whole other day and just come back with this part of the video. So let's get into it, okay? I got the drinks over here. Nothing too crazy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I got snacks because y'all know life of a lash tech. That's why I'm in my lash tech chair, because this is still a day in the life of a lash tech, okay? The best flavor, hands down. Cheddar sour cream, good. It's really good. All my lash techs, sit back, relax, get your drinks and your snacks, and we're gonna dive right into this video, okay? Always, when it comes down to it, in the world of being a lash tech or anybody's world of just being a service provider, it's just so many myths and rumors and just people just uncertain or just word of mouth of other experiences and everything like that. And people perceive, in my case, lash techs and brow artists as, I don't know, they kind of put their other experiences that they've experienced and place that with how other lash techs or brow techs or hairstylists and everything, they just make it their whole experience. And I just kind of wanted to make this video because I thought it was like kind of fun, because I had my perceptions of like kind of sort of lash techs and everything via, you know, the internet, you know, kind of what it may entail or what we may do and everything like that before I even, you know, join the industry. So I just kind of want to debunk those, you know, do like a little true false, do factor myth or everything like that. So I thought this video was going to be super duper duper uber fun. So let's just dive right into it. And I'm coming to y'all with this video. It's going to be real deal Holyfield. I'm going to get into it because I don't know. As of late, I have been seeing my fellow lash artists being bashed. And I'm just like, what do we do? We just here to slay the girls around the world. So I just want to just kind of get into it. So the first thing that I just want to get into, I don't know if I want to do a rumor, fact, myth. I don't know what I want to say, but it's going to be right here. That we're literally all the same. Like, where does that come from? Yeah, that lash artists, like all lash artists literally do the same thing. No, that's not a thing. When I was doing my research and everything like that, because before I do anything, I'm gonna research it, I'm gonna see what it's about, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna dive in. And I will honestly tell you guys, we're not all the same, okay? When it comes to being a lash technician, at the end of the day, you can have that title and I might hurt a little bit of feelings with this one, but you may have the title, but when it all comes down to it, you may not just quite have the skill. I honestly was like, when I made the decision on becoming a lash technician and wanted to join the community, I seen there was a few people that were self-taught and some people that were licensed and some people that were certified. I'm currently a certified lash technician. In my state, we don't require a license, but of course, that is what I'm striving to do, is to get my license, and that is coming very, very soon. So we're excited. But anyways, so yeah, you can either be self-taught, certified, or licensed. Personally for me, being self-taught was not an option. When it came down to safety precautions and safety reasons, like, you're around someone's eyes, okay? And me personally, I wouldn't be comfortable, the whole self-taught thing. I mean, I've seen some self-taught lash technicians work bomb. I've seen other ones, yeah, but me personally, that wasn't for me. That wasn't the route for me. When it comes down to every lash artist being the same, at the end of the day, everybody is their own person. Everybody runs their business their own way. Some people are home-based, like me. I'm home-based. Other people are working out of a salon. Other people are in their own salon. So it just really all depends on what type of vibe and what you're comfortable with. Some people are good about supporting up-and-coming lash artists, lash techs, and everything like that, which is awesome and amazing. But you also have to have that type of understanding. Like, okay, they just started off, they just got their certificate or just got their license or everything like that. So they are fresh, they are new. So maybe they're not able to do just get a set that I'm ready for, or they probably don't have the type of training to get that type of set that you're looking for. So maybe it'll be a little bit better going to someone who has a little bit more experience under their belt, and you cannot fault the tech for doing that, because at the end of the day, you put down your money, you made your deposit, you DM them, you were interested, so you can't get mad at the tech, okay? You guys customers always right to a certain extent. But, I don't know. I don't want to ruffle too many feathers, but some instances, it's like, girl, like, girl, what? Girl, like, and again, I say kudos to the self-taught lash techs, because you are very brave and you on it. Because me personally, I could not be a self-taught lash technician. I'll be too scared. I'll be too nervous. Like, when I first started off, me taking clients and everything like that, I self-taught where? No. I'll still be teaching myself, because I would be too scared of being a self-taught lash technician. But yeah, like, a myth, all lash techs are the same. No, we're not. There are lash techs out here that only do like classic sets, that only do simple sets, that only do mega volumes, only do volumes, only do hybrids. Like, there are different types of lash artists out there. You just have to find one that you're comfortable with and one that's work that you like, that's also consistent. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to being a lash technician, consistency is key. You don't want to go to a lash tech, I'm just being blunt. You don't want to go to a lash tech that one day their sets are looking bomb, celebrity style lash sets, and then the next day it looks like a $45 set. Next myth: we just create policies for no reason at all, or to take your money. When I tell y'all, I have had me personally. And like I said, I've been seeing my lash girls under attack lately, so I'm gonna get into it. I'll start from the beginning. When I first started being a lash technician and actually taking appointments, I did not have like super like specific policies in place. I just was like, okay, I don't DM to book, book on my website. I don't think I had a policy about being late. I I don't think I had a policy about extra people until one client brought an extra person and it was like terrible. I was super lenient on cell phones, which lash techs, y'all know that is but y'all please understand and believe, as customers, as clients, we do not just make policies just to get out on y'all or to take your money. That is not what's going on here. We make policies for the customers or clients or potential clients that look on our site and everything like that, because I have had instances to where me being, well, when I was a beginner lash technician, I mean, I kind of still am because I'm just a year and some change in, but when I first started taking clients and people were just abusing my policy because they seen too many loopholes. Like, I had a client, and I'm gonna tell it. If y'all want a story time on this, let me know, because I honestly think it's the funniest thing ever, but I don't know, because people be getting in their feelings and I don't be having time for that. So let me know, comment down below if y'all want a story time after y'all hear this little thing. So I had a client, well, a customer, follow me on Facebook and everything, and inbox me and was like, hey, I'm interested in, getting my lashes done. I didn't know you were in the area. And your work so far is really, really good, And, I made sure I'm a beginner. So, yeah. So at that time, it took me a long time to do lash sets. So after I got over all that, told her I was a beginner, told her it would take me a little bit of time, but if she's patient with me, I definitely appreciate it. So she made the appointment. We have a Ring doorbell. So if y'all don't know what that is, that means like when they ring the doorbell, like we can see who it is. So I didn't know until my boyfriend told me. But she came, I opened the door, I looked, I seen she was doing something, but she was kind of turned around. And she was like on the phone. So as soon as I opened the door, she got off the phone really quick. But when I opened the door, y'all, she just got done eating some chicken and she handed it to me like, here, can you throw this away from me? Y'all, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. And then I see her kid with her. Those are the types of things that we have to deal with if we don't have those policies. So, and she was late. So yeah, it was three policies that she broke already, and she hasn't even made it through my doorstep. I haven't even serviced her. So those are the types of things that we have to deal with without policies. And now that I do have those policies in place, I be feeling a little bad sometimes, because it's like when I really have to be a stickler about my policies, because I don't know why, but it was a point in time where it was just like a ton of no call, no shows. Now, if somebody is late, like a few minutes late, and they text me and let me know like, oh, this happened, that happened, something came up. We're human. Stuff comes up. Okay, I'm cool. But if you, I don't know, if you just, it's past your appointment time, I canceled your appointment, and you get that email that your appointment is canceled and that text, and then you're like, oh, my bad, I overslept, or oh, my bad, I did this, or oh, my bad, whatever. No, because I wasn't even taking like, because usually I seen people take 50% or 100% of the service, everything like that. At that point, I wasn't taking nothing. So if it's a no call, no show, it's nothing. You just wasted my time, And At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's not about this, that, and the other. But that it's about that could have been a potential spot for somebody that actually wanted to get their lashes done. And this was my instance of all those no call, no shows. That was during the busiest season. I think that was either during prom season or it was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. It was around those times. So I won't say I was pissed, but I was just like a little irritated. Because at that time I had like a bunch of people messaging me, inboxing me, different stuff like that, wanting to get in. And then I have a no call, no show. Who was gonna want to, unless they really need their lashes done, want to cancel what they have on that day to just come in and get their lashes done? Nobody. I could have had something set up, so it's just really about making sure that we're protected and making sure that we are running our business the way that we would want it to be run. Whether you're working at your home or working at a salon, your dreams can always be bigger. If you want to make this like something real solid, something that you do forever, you need to plant that foundation. And people be like, yeah, Lisa, she a real good lash tech. But, you just got to, is she real good about, being good to you and stuff like that? Because, yeah, I do make sure my clients are good, satisfied, everything like that. I accommodate to my clients. But if you're just going to play around and this, that, and the other, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that, honestly. And I used to feel bad about, they're like, my bad, girl, you 20 minutes late, so I gotta pop that late fee on you. I used to not want to bring it up at all because people be acting a little wild. The girls love to tussle about a late fee, but at the end of the day, you're running a business, and if you do it for that one person, word of mouth spreads really fast. So you gotta do it for everybody, and that's money out your pocket at the end of the day. Because these lashes, tweezers, all these supplies and stuff, they don't just fall out the air. They don't just fall out the air, okay? Everything costs money. Time costs money. So don't get upset at your lash tech. Just make sure you read those policies, okay? Make sure you read those policies. Because, again, we're not taking money away from you. We're not just nitpicking. I'm going to say that to say this. Just be nice to y'all's lash techs, okay? Our policies are not there to just be like, oh, well, she got all this going on. No, we just don't want our business to just be ran out willy-nilly. Like, we don't. We just have a certain way that we want to run our business, okay? Work smarter, not harder. And if you don't like the policies, don't book the appointment. Let's just say it. If you don't like the policies, don't book the appointment. Don't. Okay. Okay, that's a breath of fresh air. I got that off my chest. Cool. What else? That we're all the same and we just trying to take y'all's money. What else? Oh, this is a really, really, really big one. And it kind of subsets the policies, but not really. This is its own thing. That we charge you guys just to fund our lifestyle. and again. Okay, I'm only speaking for myself. Okay. And with all this inflation going on and all this stuff going on, look, my prices gonna be my prices. Okay, maybe when I move to a different location, of course my prices are gonna change because I'm in a different state, and it's a lot goes into it when it comes to making your prices. Okay, because I had to ask my lash instructor this. When it comes to making my prices, I look and see what my competitors around me, and this is tea, okay? Because I only tell my students this. I only tell my students this, so y'all are getting tea. If you don't know, now you know. Don't let this go over your head, okay? Okay. So when it comes to making your lash prices, you honestly have to look and see what the girls around you are charging. All right, and then kind of base it off of that. Base it off of the lash supplies that you are using, like your lashes, your tweezers, your everything like that. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to keep the same energy and fund your lifestyle, right? Right. Okay. So you have to take all of that. Take all of that. And with being a beginner, I'm not saying to charge like $200 for a classic or whatever like that. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't know. Because I've been seeing like it's just really controversial because at the end of the day, yeah, I believe in charging what you're worth, okay? But don't make your clients pay for it. I think that'll go over smooth. Charge what you're worth, but don't make your clients pay for it. You think you can jump from, say, charging 140, 160 for a volume, then charge a regular volume, not a mega volume, a regular volume, to charging like a big jump, like 250, 275. Girl, I know you lying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because honestly, I don't know how many people I have ran across that have come on my table, okay? That have come on my table that their lashes have been so jacked up to the point where it takes me hours to remove their lashes, to protect their lashes and everything like that. And they just talking about how money hungry this person was, on how, oh, you could tell that they weren't doing something right, or that the lashes are pretty, but they clusters. Like, people like that are just really just charging whatever the freak they want to, are making it hard for lash techs out here that are either just starting out or that are really trying to build their clientele, or they move to a new city, new state, and they trying to build their clientele, and people want to get their lashes done, but their past experiences made them a little weary, I don't know, about the next lash tech out there. Okay. I've gotten a few people that are like, yeah, girl, I've been watching your work for a while. I can tell that you love your craft and this, that, and the other, but I was nervous because X, Y, and Z experience. Like, and it's unfortunate, and I never bash another lash tech. I never, ever, ever, ever do that. I'm just like, okay, well, they probably just, it's always room for improvement. Like, I always say that because it's always room for improvement. In this type of industry, you can't just be one way. I mean, you can, but there's always a new technique. There's always a new style. There's always a new something. Just always stay fresh. That's all I tell people. Have your own style, have your own twang. Y'all know that's my word. Have your own twang. But at the end of the day, don't be too twangish to where nobody can tell you anything. Right? Right. But yeah, I don't agree with funding your lifestyle by your clients, especially if it's a loyal client. Okay. Having a loyal client is so amazing. I have so many loyal clients, and we're really up in here like homegirls. Like, I be having my music on, I be chilling. They be like, girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't with the talking today. I'm just taking a nap. I'm like, girl, it's okay. I understand. I understand because I got a blanket over there, everything. Like, when you come up in here, it's a real cool vibe. It's a real chill vibe. Like, I'm your lash tech girl. Let your hair down. Come after work. Let's chill. Okay? Let's chill. Like, let's chill. So it's what it is. But y'all lash techs that's out there doing that, y'all stop, because you're really making it hard for the next lash tech to really get their bag and get their money up and get that client, because you out here doing wrong. Stop that. Stop. That's all I'm gonna say about that, because I mean, that's all I can say. Just stop. Cause you shouldn't be doing big price jumps like that. Like, I understand going up $20, maybe 15, you know, stuff like that. But if you going from like, if this might ruffle a little bit of feathers, but if you know your work is giving $45 set, do not, I repeat, do not, say one more time, don't do nobody, don't do that to nobody. Don't say that your work, oh my gosh, my work is giving very much, 125, 150, da 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 da, and you know you giving $45 set. Don't do that, because at the end of the day, lash techs like me, and I've had a few, we fix $45 sets. I'm gonna say that again. We fix $45 sets. Child. All right, so to the next myth is that we're all jealous. I don't know, I seen that and I was like, huh, are we jealous, hateful towards each other, stuff like that? Like, sometimes, I don't know, I can get sensitive sometimes, but like when it comes to my art and stuff like that, I want to be around people that know more than me, so that I can get to my next level and so that I can elevate. I'm the type of person that I want to see everybody eat, but I'm gonna eat at my table and I want you to eat at yours. Okay. I am all for helping people out. I've talked about this before in my previous videos. I have been doing it for years. What people usually you have to pay to do, I've just been, you know, giving the information out. And I honestly, and people have told me this, I honestly should start, but I don't know. People just be making it seem like folks are just money hungry. But at the end of the day, like, I can't just give you the sauce. I can't just give you the sauce. I want to see everybody win, but I just can't give you the sauce like that. Like, I can't give you the sauce. Like, you gotta earn the sauce. Like, because it's just like, how do I know that you're really, really ready? And I'll tell anybody this. If anybody comes in my inbox, I will tell you this. I'm like, okay, you know, how long have you been doing this? Be like, okay, I just got I'm like, okay. It's like, as long as you are serious, as long as you are serious, I have no problem with helping you. But if I give you the sauce, give you the information, you're just gonna sit on it and not utilize it, don't worry about messaging me again. And again, I say, that's not to be mean, but I'm very intentional and very specific when it comes to my moves. Okay, sometimes I'm too specific and intentional to where I just sit on stuff and I'm like, okay, this is not the right time to do this. This is not the right time to do that. Like, sometimes I'm too intentional, and I've been trying to get out the habit of that. But at the end of the day, like, I'm at a point now in my career to where I'm like, okay, I'm at my 1 year mark. It's gonna be 2 years, you know, next year. You know, a lot of stuff is happening, a lot of stuff is going on, and I don't want it to be put on a back burner because I have this going on over here. I want stuff to flow simultaneously, you know what I'm saying? So it feels good, you know, being a big fish, being on top, seeing, like, for me, having to recommend myself in people's comments, me seeing people on Instagram, me seeing people on Facebook saying that they look for a lash tech, and me going in their DMs, I'm getting recommended from people that I've serviced, or from people that have heard of my service from their friends or their mamas or their cousins or whatever. That's a great feeling. Like, I don't even have to recommend myself having the time anymore because somebody already tagged me. And I definitely appreciate that. Y'all already know I appreciate every single time. I always say thank you. I always give y'all love. Okay? I always give y'all love. But, you know, it has its perks. And at the end of the day, like I say, you always have room for improvement. And I'm at that point right now to where I know I can improve, but I just have to take that next step. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say this. We're not jealous of anybody. I'll speak on myself, okay? I'm not jealous of anybody. I would love to be taught from somebody in my profession or someone in the beauty industry so I can know the next steps that I want to do, because if I haven't spoken this on here or not, I'm going to say this today. What's this month? July. It's July. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's July. July the 15th at 3:51 p.m. I am currently working on, or it is my dream to do, well, my reality to open up my own beauty bar. Okay. I've always said that, you know, I want to be someone's one-stop shop. Like, you need your lashes done, your hair done, your makeup done, you want a massage, you want a little snacky snack. Like, I always thought about, y'all know that movie Baps, when she wanted to have that hair salon and that food place. Like, people was like, oh, that's so ghetto, that's so this, that's so that. But girl, like, just think about it, being like, hey girl, I just got my hair and my, you know, makeup done and stuff like that. Meet me over here at for brunch. You know, the girls love brunch. It's like, meet me over here at for brunch. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's going to be done. And when I first, just side story, when I first told my boyfriend about it, he was like, that's a good idea. And I was like, really? Because it's just like, you know how guys be. So, like, yeah. But, yeah, that's my thing. But honestly speaking, I want to be able to provide jobs for women, men, whoever that were in a predicament that I was in, that just knew that they were really destined for something more than tagging and clocking in to a 9-to-5. And again, because I had said this in another video, again, I am not talking about anybody that has a 9-to-5 job. Not doing that at all. I'm not, because again, I was somebody that had a 9-to-5, but I knew that I was destined for something more. Sometimes, and you know, sometimes you're put into a position that makes you uncomfortable, or that you just in just like a time of just peril and trouble, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on, until you just make that right change and stuff starts, you know, getting a little better for you and everything. That was me. Because guys, when I tell you quitting, well, I really didn't quit. Well, kind of, sort of. Well, I never really quit. I put in my 2 weeks. I was being nice. I put in my 2 weeks, and I was like, honestly, personally, I could not do it anymore. Yeah, it just wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it. And I remember I just used to cry and call my boyfriend like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I have to go home and pack orders and da-da-da, whatever. Like, I was literally doing that. And then he was like, look, I support you 100% all the way. I know your work ethic is crazy, because we are the same. Like, we're literally the same, you know. But it's just, I don't know. It just gets a little tough and a little hard. But, you know, I just honestly feel like people in that space, in that predicament, I'm not saying that that has to be their story, their life, and that's the only way that they can get hired by me. But people that I know have that drive, that I know have that talent, that I know will be able to express themselves creatively, come on, because it's just like, I just love that. Just love helping people, love being in a good work environment. Not really, like, us Lash tags, we do not be doing all that extra stuff. We don't. At the end of the day, really what we do, we just be chatting, We be talking about the newest, latest products, if it's good or not, because we love a good product. We love a good new product, and we love a good pair of tweezers. Okay? And we just, I don't know, we just talk about our experiences as lash techs. Like, I don't know why people just think that we're just so, just like against each other. Because like, some of the people, because I have 3 different Instagrams. I have 3 different Instagrams. I have an Instagram, my personal one. I have an Instagram for my online business, my cosmetics business. And I have an Instagram for me being a lash tech. I have 3 different Instagrams, okay? They're all 3 like different vibes. Like my personal Instagram, I can never tell you who's on there because I'm not on there, like for real. I'm really not on there that much. My cosmetics brand, really customers that love makeup artists, different things like that, okay? Very intentional. And for my lash tech Instagram, it's other lash techs and my clients. And if y'all want the sauce about Instagram, stay tuned. But yeah, like, I be hyping people up all the time. I be like, girl, what is this lash map? Because you bodied this set, girl. Like, I'm not a hater at the end of the day. I'm just say that. Because I can only speak for myself. I don't care if you got 50 M, 5 million, 40K. I'm gonna be on your story, or I'm being your DM. Like, girl, I know you don't know me, but I just want to let you know your sets are bomb. Your lashes are like, girl. I'm like, girl, if you don't mind, what's your map for X, Y, and Z set? Because when I recreate it, I'm gonna tag you. Okay? It's just an etiquette, you know, with lash techs. Like, we don't be doing all of that. Like, most of us just be in our shop or be in our lash rooms, comfy clothes. Like, it's literally sometimes like t-shirts or like kind of neutral clothes, or clothes that match my brand colors, like blacks or pinks or whites, or sometimes I want to wear scrubs. But you know, it's just really chill over here in Lashland. Like, we don't be doing all that. So y'all can stop trying to make it seem like we're just in competition with one another. Of course, everybody wants to get to the top, but you have to have that creativity to do so. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's go over what we talked about. So you all know that we're all not the same. Okay? You all know that our policies are not just to grab money from you guys. Our policies are to protect our brand and our business. Okay? Okay. And we're not jelly of each other. Like, where do y'all get this stuff from? We're not jealous of you guys. Well, we're not jealous of each other. Like, we're not. Like, there's room for everybody. You just have to find your niche. That's it. You just have to find your niche. You have to find just a certain thing that you're good at. Like, some people are really good at hybrid sets. Some people are really good at, like, freestyle. Some people are really good at mega volumes. Like, you know, like, you just have to find your niche and just kind of, like, stick to it. I just wanted to make this video just to kind of like, just like a fun thing, and also to kind of and kind of want to raise awareness about what's going on in the lash industry. Like, this ain't all just photo shoots and reels and photos and batting of the eyelashes and everything like that. Like, this is real deal, like somebody's like somebody's job, and other people may be out here just making it so impossible, you know. So I just wanted to come over here and just share a little bit. But like I said, if you love this video, they don't have a love button, but they do have a like one. So go ahead and press that like button, comment, and tell me if y'all feel me. Even if y'all don't, tell me y'all's opinions. Tell me what y'all like, don't like. Let's have a talk. Let's talk in the comments. I'm gonna also put my Instagram below in the description box, so y'all go ahead and follow my Lash page and also my personal Instagram. Shoot me a DM, girl. Let me know your favorite moments out this video, and if you haven't watched the last video, go ahead and watch that. Okay, I didn't make a video last week. This video right here, it's gonna give y'all a little room, okay? So go watch the last video, run that up, run my other videos up, okay? And make sure, if you have not subscribed, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? If you follow me all week and still haven't subscribed, get your life, okay? And go ahead and tap that subscribe button. Also tap that notification bell so you'll know when your girl is posting a video. So cheers to the weekend and have a great one. Stay lovely, y'all.